Jurassic Park is back, baby. After a group of people go to an isolated island where the most dangerous dinosaurs were left to create a heart cancer cure, they find themselves fighting for survival and trying to escape the island. This is directed by Gareth Edwards and it is starring Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, and Mahershala Ali. So, without further ado, let's get to the review. Please let me know, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Did you love it? Please let me know what you thought of Jurassic World Rebirth in the comments. But it hasn't released yet, so I don't know if a lot of you have seen it yet. Also, all the reviews I do are spoilers, so no crazy spoilers, go watch the movie, then come back and watch this video. Also, I have a lot of content on my channel, check those out once this video is done, and we're kicking up things with the positives. Alright. So before I begin telling you guys my positives for the film, I just want to tell you guys how I saw this movie. Because yes, Jurassic World Rebirth has not hit theaters yet. It hits theaters on July 2nd. So on a Wednesday, which is kind of weird. Anyway, my theater does this thing. A lot of theaters do this. It's called secret screenings. Where basically you just go to the movies. You don't know, you go to the movies and you just don't know what movie you're seeing. And you just go to the theater, you sit down, watch trailers, and then once, the opening credits start, you learn what movie it is. And I've never done that before. My theater does this thing called Monday Mystery Movies. So, every couple of Mondays, they do it. So, in a couple weeks from now, on a Monday, they will do another Monday Mystery Movie, is what it's called. And, yeah, I've never done one before. I've always wanted to. And finally, me and my friends decided to go yesterday, and do a Monday Mystery Movie. And we were, speculating that it was going to be F1 or Megan 2.0, which they're coming out on Friday this week. And F1, I was kind of hoping it would be that, but also at the same time, I was I don't really want it to be that because, can't wait for F1, honestly. But I'm seeing that with somebody this week, so I already plan to see it, so I don't really want to see it twice. I'm not a huge fan of seeing movies twice. And then Megan 2.0 just looked really stupid. The first one was fine. I don't even know if I'm going to waste my time in the theater with that one. We'll see, maybe. Anyway. So yeah, we were speculating that it was going to be F1 or Megan 2.0. I had a little, I was saying to my friends, little chance that maybe it could be Jurassic World Rebirth. And yeah, we went in the theater, sat down, we're just chilling, and trailers are playing, then, the trailers are playing, and then it was a black screen for a second. And then it just popped up, and Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey were hey, really excited for you guys to see Jurassic World Rebirth. We're all that stuff about the movie. Hope you enjoy it, all that stuff. And I was freaking out, guys. Honestly, once I just saw Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey, I was just freaking out and, bursting into excitement. Oh my gosh, people are looking back, what is this kid doing? But anyway, I just burst into excitement because, yes, this was one of my most anticipated films. I'd say of the year, yeah. So, yeah, I was just freaking out excited for this movie. So, anyway, that's basically what happened, and I'm going to probably continue to do this. But anyway, now I'll get into the positives. My first positive for the film is the CGI for the dinosaurs. Now, the CGI for the dinosaurs is phenomenal in all the films. Even the awful ones, the CGI still stands great in all the Jurassic Park / World films. All the CGI just works out phenomenal. The dinosaurs look real. They look like they're there interacting, eating people. That's, they look, honestly, they look phenomenal, right? So that's my first positive. Like, just the CGI for the dinosaurs looks incredible. And, like, the green screen in the films where, like, they're falling off cliffs and stuff looks good. Like, honestly, like, I was shocked. I thought it looked so stupid and bad green screen. No, the green screen there looked phenomenal. And I'd say probably same for a lot of the Jurassic Park and World films, maybe even all of them. The CGI and the green screen always looks incredible. Like, most likely the CGI, but the green screen still looks actually pretty damn good. So, yeah, it worked out great with this film. And yeah, just incredible stuff. Now, the dinosaur action in this movie was also phenomenal. Probably like it's my favorite thing of this film. And that's when you go to see the Jurassic Park / World movies. You don't go to see like the cool story or the cool characters, although you kind of want that. But you go to see some awesome dinosaurs battling, eating people, all that stuff. Now, if you come in this film, sorry, I cannot speak today. If you go into this film expecting, that you're gonna get some awesome dinosaurs battling, yeah, go watch like Jurassic World, with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Go see that one because that's where you're gonna get there. You're not gonna get that here. All right, if you want dinosaurs battling, you're not gonna see that here. But what you are gonna see is dinosaurs demolishing people. And that's what I freaking love about this film. It is my favorite thing of this film is the dinosaur action. Because the dinosaur action in here is awesome. Like, you get this boat sequence kind of like near the beginning once we establish some of the characters and like their mission and stuff. And they're like, nah, I don't want to do it. And they're convinced, like, same old thing for like so many movies. But then they leave on the boat and guess what? The Mosasaurus shows up and these like Spinosaurus swim things. They start attacking them. They start getting people, and it is just awesome. And then we get this. Then later in the film, we go the water sequence is just awesome. It's like 30 minutes long. It was just an incredible sequence. And then you go to like this pterodactyl sequence. That was like awesome. Like they're like climbing this cliff and stuff, and they're trying to get like a sample of an egg, and it just shows up, starting demolishing people. Like that, like it makes like the sky scary there, because like you get the underwater, you get the land, and then you get like the intense sky sequence with the pterodactyls. Man, but that thing is freaking huge. The size of like an F-16. Like compare it to a Top Gun plane because man, that thing is freaking intense. We get another sequence with it with like a grocery store with like hiding in it. That was just awesome. And that's really that's still kind of disappointing though. I kind of wanted more dinosaur action because you get the underwater, get the sky, and then there's one more at the end with this I don't even know what it's called. But there's this dinosaur that you see in the beginning. It's in the trailers. This is not even a spoiler. It's in the trailers. Where these scientists are like working in this lab. And this is when the park there was still running. And it's like, it comes out. And, yeah, it's like, comes out, kills this one guy, they have to lock him in. Because if they don't, if they let him out, the dinosaur's coming out as well. So they had to lock him in and just, sorry man, but you were too late, you're done. Which, yeah. Yeah. That happens, and yeah, obviously that's like the opening sequence of the movie. It is. So yeah. But then we see at the end of the film, and this dinosaur was like inspired apparently by the xenomorph from Alien, and this other creature, I forget what it was, one of the three in Star Wars Attack of the Clones when Padme, Anakin, Obi-Wan are just hanging from Count Dooku, Jango Fett, and all that stuff. And there's these three creatures come out to attack them. And I forget which one. I think it's the one that attacked Anakin. That one, I'm pretty sure that and the Xenomorph inspired this dinosaur. This dinosaur. But yeah, it was creepy. If you see what it does to that guy in the beginning, which is just kind of like an off-screen kill, but then later, it's intense stuff. That thing is scary. And yeah, every Jurassic Park movie and every Jurassic World movie has the big bad dinosaur. First one is T-Rex, the second one is two T-Rexes, the third one is the Spinosaurus, fourth one is the Indominus Rex, fifth one's the Indoraptor. I forget what the sixth one's called, like is it Gigantosaurus or something? Don't know, but that's the big bad of Dominion. And then you get this one, which I don't know what the name is called, but yeah, that thing is freaking creepy. But yeah, like the dinosaur action sequences in this movie are phenomenal, like absolute cinema. I'm just gonna say that right now. The dinosaur action is just incredible in this film, like cinema basically. It's not like Avengers Endgame cinema, but like it's awesome stuff. And probably like this is probably the most enjoyable movie of this year. I can say that like respectfully, probably the most enjoyable film of the year. And the human characters, like the acting in this movie, I don't think was like as great as like the CGI and the dinosaur action. Sorry, not acting, action. Nowhere near as good as that. The acting was kind of a letdown, but also it was still decent. Jonathan Bailey, he was great in this film. Same with Mahershala Ali. Scarlett Johansson, she was just awesome. So like the main trio, Jonathan Bailey, like we'll do individual ones. But Jonathan Bailey, we saw him in Wicked. But Jonathan Bailey, he was just great as this like scientist kind of nerd. He was great as that. Mahershala Ali, was like the boat tour guy. He was just awesome. Scarlett Johansson, she was awesome. The acting, but the like all the action sequences that she's in, like attacking dinosaurs and stuff, she was awesome in this film. So everyone else was like, okay. But those three, the big names of the movie, awesome stuff. Now, another thing that I appreciate about this film is how it really like goes back to that main plot. Alright, so the first Jurassic Park is probably like one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love that movie. I grew up watching it ever since I was like 5. I just love that film, and every year I watch it like once or twice. That film is like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Spielberg cooked up with that movie. And we never got a Jurassic Park movie close to that. The second one is a piece of crap. I hate the second one. Third one is still decent. Alright, the third one I actually appreciate and I enjoyed. We get the Spinosaurus, we get some brutal kills. It is a fun movie, alright? But 3 is still nowhere near as good as the first one, but 3 is still a good movie. It does not deserve the hate that it gets. World is still decent as well. We get some awesome dinosaur action, all that stuff. Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, we don't even need to talk about. Like, Fallen Kingdom I hate that movie. Dominion, I need to rewatch again. I don't think I've even seen it since theaters. No, I think I saw it like a couple times before that. No, I saw it last year. Yeah. But that movie still sucked. Anyway, my point is, we haven't got a Jurassic Park film remotely close to the first one. And I'm not saying Rebirth is like this 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I don't even think it's like a 9 out of 10. We'll talk about the ratings later. But still, I think that this movie is decent. Like, it's a great movie. And I like that it's going back to like the plot of that first film. Where like these people go to this island to like get this cure for cancer, and they find themselves fighting for their lives and trying to escape this island because there's deadly dinosaurs there. Obviously they know the dinosaurs are there, but that's basically like we haven't got that plot in so long. Like really since the first movie, we haven't got that plot. And yeah, the first movie is still different with the plot, but still, this and Rebirth are like the ones with the good plot. Everything else, like we got chase movies. Like what are we doing here? But Rebirth is a back to formula. Honestly, man, it is just a phenomenal like movie here. I just love that we're just going back to everything that we loved about the first one. But again, this is nowhere near as good as the first movie. It can't even touch the first movie. But still, I still think it's a great movie, but nowhere near as good as the first. Anyway, also I really appreciate how this one is like more, I probably like the darkest of the films. Most brutal to get. A lot of deaths in this. A lot of off-screen kills. Wasn't a fan of that, but yeah, I just really enjoyed how like this is probably the most darkest of the Jurassic Park films. And yeah. Anyway, guys, that is all my positives. Let's head to the negatives. Alright, so I don't have that many negatives for the film, because yes, it is a awesome movie. But I do have a couple I'd like to talk about. Starting off with the acting. Now, I said my positives that, like, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali, and Scarlett Johansson were great. Everybody else was just, like, meh. Like, we got a couple characters that actually, like, they really rushed some kills. Like, the boat sequence, they kill off, like, 3 characters there. I think that was, like, okay, you guys spread out the kills a little bit. We get this French guy who dies from the pterodactyl. That was awesome sequence. But still, these characters, the acting from everybody else was just fine. It wasn't great or anything. It was fine. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good at all. It was just fine, forgettable acting, but it was fine, all right? But the 3 main, still good. But the characters themselves, like, we don't really get to spend much time with them before we get to the island. I'm not saying, like, extend the time. We're going to go 30 minutes before we get to the island. Please don't do that. I just want, like, more, like, setup here. Like, we just introduce the characters like that, and then we go. I think I want to like, spend more time with the characters a little bit, and, like, go deeper into their, like, past or whatever. Kind of creepy there. But, like, still, I'd like that. Just, like, go more deeper into the characters. They didn't do that there, so I wasn't a fan of that. Anyway, there's also some pointless characters, very pointless characters introduced. Like, there's this entire family. There's this dad and 2 daughters. Like, one's, like, an older teenager, like, leaving for university. And then one's, like, 8. And the university girl has a boyfriend. So, like, the 4 of them are going sailing and stuff, chilling, like, close to the beginning. They get flipped. They're trapped. They get saved by the crew there. They're on the island, exploring because they get split up from them. They almost die a bunch, and then they're fine. Like, and at the end of the movie, they all escape. The family's with them. The family does not die. Not one dies. Not even the freaking boyfriend. What are we doing here? Like, the characters are so pointless. Why are they in this movie? Nobody, not one of the 4 dies. I'm not saying kill off a kid. It's a PG-13 movie. Not a lot of movies have the guts to actually go forward and kill a kid. Sorry about that noise. My chair is really creaky today. Anyway, but yeah, don't kill off the kid. I'm saying, like, you kill a kid off. So I cannot speak today. Holy crap! You could have killed the dad. You could have killed the university daughter. You could have killed the boyfriend. What are we doing here? But yeah, really, man. Those are just very pointless characters. Like, what are we doing here? But really, that is it. Or there's also this one scene with Mahershala Ali at the end, where he's, like, grabbing the flares and stuff, and he's like, "Come get me," stuff like that. I had a friend who was very upset they didn't throw the flare and get out of there like they did in that first film with Jeff Goldblum. Anyway, he just, like, he gets that whatever thing, dinosaur to follow him and stuff and let everyone escape. And we thought he died. It was sad moment stuff. We can end the film like that. No, it was so predictable that he was alive and happy ending, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wasn't really a fan of that. I think they should have killed him off. If they had the chance, they did, and they blew it. I, like, kill off one of them. Like, they just killed off side characters and all that, other than that rich guy who was very predictable. You gotta have the rich guy, though. I was happy to see him die. But Mahershala Ali, I think they should have killed off. Like, I really enjoyed his character. He was a cool dude. But still, I think you can kill him off. You can, like, it's the end of the movie. Come on. Not a big deal if he survives. Or he dies. Like, honestly, I didn't care. I could care less. But still, if they have the chance, take it and kill him off. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that is all the negatives. Let's head to the ratings. Alright, so I'm going to give Jurassic World Rebirth an 8.5 out of 10. I thought this was just an awesome movie with some awesome dinosaur action and surprisingly a pretty intense movie. There's just some character decisions that I just wasn't a fan of and some pointless characters that just were very pointless. But overall, just an awesome back to form for Jurassic Park. And yeah, so that's why I'm giving Jurassic World Rebirth an 8.5 out of 10. I'll see you in the next one.